What's going on, everybody? This is Durell with your Motivational Moment. Today, I'm going to talk about sharing your story. The key thing is everybody has been through something. Everybody has done something. Everybody has their life story that I believe you should share. Everybody has something that they need to share with somebody, and I think that your story needs to be heard. Now, how you get that out in whatever medium you want, be it a blog post, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, however you get it out, because you have a story that needs to be shared, and I believe that people need to hear whatever your story is. So I'm charging you, in point number one, to share your story. So a good friend of mine who just walked in the door is an outstanding basketball player. He was not an outstanding basketball player coming out the womb. He put in work in the gym, as Rick Ross would say. He wasn't with me shooting in the gym. He put in work when he was in the gym. He actually had a great level of competition when he was in the gym. So he rose to competition. He had a quiet 20 points one night. Easy money is what he called it. But that took time, that took effort. He had to actually get into the gym and find his groove. I talked about that in the previous video. That's part of his story. So whatever he had to do to get to where he is now, it's part of his story. You want to make sure and the second point, you want to make sure you're growing as you're going. You hear that all the time. Grow as you go, grow as you go. What does that really mean? You want to take the hardships that you're dealing with at a certain point and you want to grow from it, right? You want to make sure you are growing as an individual and you are also helping the people around you to do and be better people and so collectively you'll be good. That's what you want. Me as the third point, at the personal level, I always want to inspire and I always want to teach. And I charge you to do the same thing. I charge you to find someone who you can inspire and then in turn also find someone you can teach. That is important. So there are things that you've learned in your walk of life. There are things that you've learned. Not so much 85% of what you learn is going to be in a book. The rest of it is life stuff. So teach somebody some life stuff. But inspire them to do right and be right and act right, be respectable, the golden rule, all those things I talked about previously. You want to make sure you're inspiring them to be better. You're inspiring them to tapping into their potential and pulling it all the way out. It's like fishing. You put the bait on the hook, throw it out in the water, you reel it in. Once the fish bites the hook, reel it in. It's a wrap. So you need to inspire someone to bring out their full potential and be the best person that they can be. Not so much so you can pat yourself on the back, so you can see them grow. You should feel better about seeing other people grow and be better rather than wanting to pat yourself on the back because saying, look at what I did. It really is not, it's not about you. It's about you helping other people as you go. That's the important part. And then teaching, of course, that goes without saying, you're going to teach somebody something every day. So that's something that you should do without thinking. And unintentionally, you'll do that, right? Since I work at a college, I'm helping a lot of students all the time. I'm teaching them something. Me being as goofy as I am, sometimes I'm teaching them something. So remember that. This is Durell with your Motivational Moment. Always act in love. Do the right thing because it needs to be done. Y'all take care.